All right, greetings, my friends. We're going to do something different today. We're going to do cooking with Matty. So we have gone to Walmart, got an entire baked chicken. I want to give a shout out to Denoy. His channel name is Living in a Van, just plain and simple, Living in a Van. His name is Denoy, and he's an interesting character down in Florida. He said go to the Walmart deli in the evening, and they start marking things down for the day. I got this entire baked chicken for $2.50, and I've removed the skin from it. I don't like the skin on baked chicken, only like it on fried chicken. So last night I ate the drumsticks, but today we're going to cut up the rest of the chicken, and we're going to make some barbecue chicken. This is going to be amazing. All right, let's get started. All right, so I'm getting the last of the bit of the skin off the bird here, and I guess we'll start with the thighs. Look at that. That is a beautiful bird, isn't it? And I'm just going to chop all this stuff up. We're going to put it in the Hot Logic. We're going to bake it in the Hot Logic. And while it's getting warm, I'm going to go into the grocery store and get my favorite flavor of BBQ sauce, my favorite brand. And we're going to let that simmer in the Hot Logic. And this entire dish is going to be made probably within an hour. That's it. But I want to get some of this dark meat mixed in here. I actually like the dark meat better than the white breast meat. Wow, look at the amount of meat on this beautiful bird. Wow. All right, so let's get out the Hot Logic. I started keeping it over here in a different drawer now. I actually cook it in this drawer over here behind me. I've got so much meat here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it into this mini Hot Logic. See the dish? I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see. Let's chop that up. Gosh, this bird is meaty. Oh, and it's no antibiotics too. You know, the farmers are kind of coming around to that finally. Sorry, vegans, you're gonna hate this. Okay, so we might have to put half in. Want to get a nice mixture of dark and white. Guess I better check the camera to make sure I'm actually coming in focus, huh? Yeah, this is already baked at the Walmart deli. If you go in after 7 p.m., they're marking them down because they got to sell them. And they know that 5 p.m. crowd comes in, and they're hoping it'll sell on that run. And if it doesn't, I've got another little bowl of skin and bones here. Let's see. I don't think we're going to be able to make it all. This is going to have to go back in the fridge, I think. But yeah, last night I ate the drumsticks and the wings off of it. I was hungry. Put it back in the fridge, and I thought, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? We're going to do a cooking show. And this camera angle is the only option I have. I have no other options. This is it. So, cooking in the van with Matty. And oh, and Buddy's back behind the camera. He's watching too, just in case you were worried. He loves baked chicken, especially barbecue chicken. Okay, so good thing is I have paper towels right here above the camera. I have my disposable things here. Little tote there, my bones, my trash. Everything's convenient. So now we have this ready to go into the Hot Logic. I'm going to need to run into the grocery store. I'm in the parking lot now. And get my favorite barbecue sauce. And hope they have it. And we shall resume when I return. All right, my friends, we are back. I'm disappointed Kroger was out. They were out of my favorite barbecue sauce. Since this is baked, I like to go with a sweet sauce on it. When it's grilled, I like a Carolina style sauce. But they were out of what I went in there for. But they did have a pretty good alternative store brand. And this is less sodium and less sugar. It's the Real Flavor Original. It's Kroger's. All right. So get it all shook up real good. This is going to be about 3 meals worth of meat here, maybe 4. A lot of meat. Okay. That started. I don't have enough thumbnail to get that going. That's a good thing. Alright, let's see how thick it is. Pretty thick. Yeah, I want it just to kind of simmer in this stuff. And then we'll peel it out, and I want to have more than necessary. So it'll actually just bake in this sauce. And then as I take it out and put it on the plate, I can, I don't want it to be overwhelmed with it, but I can take off the excess as I need. Okay, so as that heats up, that'll simmer down to the bottom. Tasty. Yeah, I've had this before. This tastes a lot like KC Masterpiece, which is a fine sauce if you're baking. However, if I'm grilling, I don't want this stuff. It's a different texture altogether. Okay. Wow, I can't believe it all fit. So this is a mini Hot Logic, and an entire chicken, minus the drumsticks and the wings, fit in it. So I hope that gives you an idea of what the size we're talking about. All right, let's get our Hot Logic out. Place it down in there. We're gonna let this bake for an hour. And we'll check it. I don't know, we might check it in 45 minutes. So put it over here and get the baking going. Okay. All right, so let me get down here with you guys. So in the meantime, we got to clean up our mess. We got to wash some dishes. But the good thing about cooking in the parking lot of the grocery store is when you run out of something, you just go in and get what you need. All right, so we will suspend the video, and I'll check back with you in an hour. Actually, it's going to be like 2 seconds on your end. All right, so while we're waiting for this to cook, I want to show you how easy the cleanup is. Since we're dealing with chicken, excuse me, even though it's cooked, we still want to give it a good wipe down with some bleach and water after we get through with everything. So all that's done, and I want to show you where I'm cooking. The Hot Logic fits right here. So if I needed to drive away, I could close up my drawer, put my pin in the door, and drive away. And that's going to stay. If I could do this with one hand, that would be great. Perfect. Good job, Matty. All right, so that's going to be baking away in there. It's nice and secure. It's not going to spill. I can drive anywhere I need to drive. I can finish putting away my knife and my serving tray over here, aka baking sheet, aka plate, aka serving tray. So you can put it right on your lap and eat right out of it. All right, we'll check back with you when the chicken is baked and ready to eat. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Buddy's got his nose up in the air. He said, I smell some chicken cooking. Let's pull it out and see if it's ready, Matty. All right, so I think we could probably let it go for about another 20 minutes. Here's the mistake I made. I should have put half of it back in the fridge because it's so much meat. It's taking about twice as long as I thought it would. All right, so let's get it opened up and check it out. All right, so we pulled it out of the cooking drawer here. Oh yeah, see that steam on the inside? That's telling me it's, oh yeah, that's nice and warm. Oh yeah, nice and steamy. And see that condensation drip back down on the dish? Kept all the moisture in. Love it. Oh yeah, that has simmered down in there nicely. All of that chicken got coated nicely with the barbecue sauce. What am I going to do with all this meat? Buddy says, I'll eat it. This is going to be, so next time I do this, I'll know to do about a third of this, put the rest in the fridge, because I'm going to have to eat this within the next 2 or 3 days, and it's going to have to go back and forth from the fridge back to the Hot Logic, and I just don't like the idea of that. So a lesson learned, and we'll do it different next time. All right, so here's our finished dish. This is going to be delicious. Cannot wait to sample it. And of course, I thank you for your time. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Be well. Smash the bell. Bye, guys.